I got this Constitution test tomorrow and I don't know half this stuff. Articles of Confederation. What is federalism? God, I'm never gonna find this. I guess I gotta go back in time.
To the past.
I'm here with two framers of the Constitution, John Adams and Thomas Jefferson. Guys, how do you think that power should be divided between the state and the federal government?
Well, Armin, that is a good question regarding federalism. And me and my colleagues, Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, and Alexander Hamilton, all agree that this new nation should be primarily federalist and that the authority of the national government should supersede all of their state laws. This way, we can best avoid all future conflicts and laws and regulations can be more easily enforced.
Hello, I'm Thomas Jefferson. Me and my colleagues Patrick Henry, Samuel Adams, and John Dickinson believe in anti-federalism, where the power of the central government is limited by each state's central rights. We believe that this system would protect each human's individual rights, and it would also allow each state to have laws that fit their own socio-economic needs, keeping the majority of the populace happy. Too powerful of a centralized government would restrict democracy and each state's individual rights.
Why can't we just combine both of you guys' ideas?
I could work with that.
Yeah, I think our new nation should be based off of the principles of powers being divided between a national government and individual state governments. This will please the anti-federalists in the rural areas and strong states by enabling states to draft laws that are applicable to their individual needs, and the federalist population in the urban areas and smaller states will be contented as well with the overruling federal law of the land, which takes precedence over these state laws.
To the future. So, Armin.
What's up, guys?
Oh, what's up, dude? Ready to study for this AP test?
Yeah, I just got some insight on federalism, if you guys want to hear about it.
What's federalism? Oh, look, guys, I found a case right here. Prince versus U.S. It's from 1997, and it was brought before the Supreme Court. This case was a direct result of federally enforced Brady Handgun Violence Prevention Act, which required background checks for handgun sales to questionable people. They also put forth interim provisions that forced gun salesmen to obtain much more information from their buyers than earlier. The justices ruled on majority that the interim provisions had been unconstitutional. In this particular case, the state governments and the individual won out over the federal government.
I found another one here, you guys. In 2003, the Partial Birth Abortion Ban Act was passed by Congress and signed by President Bush. This act attempted to ban late-term abortions, but was argued by Leroy Carhart and abortion clinics nationwide on the grounds that it violated the Fifth Amendment's privacy rights. They based this notion on the Planned Parenthood vs. Casey case and argued that Congress was not explicit in their wording of the act. The case was petitioned and brought to the Supreme Court. Gonzalez, the U.S. Attorney General at the time, prevailed because Carhart failed to prove that Congress was violating individuals' rights of abortion patients. This case represents federalism because the rights of the individual and the power of the federal government were in question. The federal government's power prevailed, however.
A recent issue of federalism is the medical legalization of marijuana in 20 states and the recreational legalization in Washington State and Colorado. Marijuana is illegal by federal law, however. This is evident in the Gonzalez v. Raich case, where Congress agreed that regardless of state legislation and legalization of marijuana, the production of it is still criminalized. This is a current issue of federalism which shows the tension between the state and the federal government on the issue. The federal government retains the overall power on the subject, however, being able to arrest anyone through the DEA.
Alright, everybody. Sit down and take the Constitution test.
I am so ready for this.